am Mike Hines, the founder and chief bourbon guy at Nashville Barrel Company.
I'm James Davenport. I'm the master blender, mix master, barrel program manager here at Nashville Barrel Company.
Nashville's got a tight-knit community of bourbon drinkers. I met James as a partner and at bottle shares and just for the love of picking barrels and whiskey.
The Nashville Barrel Company at the very beginning was just a couple of us together that wanted access to some barrels.
We were picking barrels for charity. We were just picking barrels, Brussels and Four Roses and Willet just for fun. We love to share it. The memories you make by you and 8 buddies picking up a barrel and picking one and then drinking it. It's some of the best moments of your life. We really wanted to see how we could keep that going.
We ended up talking and figured we'd buy a couple barrels for ourselves and if we like them, we'll bottle them and let a few of our friends try them.
Once we actually put stuff in bottle, the reaction from the bourbon community was amazing. Non-stop, the phone's ringing and people are like, hey, California, and then New York and Florida and Texas, like we want to carry your stuff. So we really took this hobby and actually then had to legitimize it and really start going, okay, this is a real business. People are really rallying behind us, so let's give them what they want and at least try to fulfill this. There was a lot of demand, and us being locals from Nashville, so we found this place. We're 2 miles from Broadway, so we're a quick drive Uber from anyone downtown. So it's been really cool. A lot of our equipment here is hodgepodged from other distilleries. Four Roses, we have some of their old single barrel tanks. Willet Distillery, Drew over there has been just instrumental in us getting off the ground. We're using his bottler today. Wilderness Trail, Pat Heiss and Shane Baker, those guys are salt of the earth. They sent a barrel in for us to have in our tour experience. We couldn't have done it without some of the great, pioneers in the whiskey world. James is I call him the mix master. He's the master blender. He's the single barrel bonanza, whatever you want to say. Anything that is offered in our single barrel program, James has vetted and it meets his standards of quality. James has a long history of picking great barrels.
I feel like we complement each other very well. Mike is super creative. He came up with almost everything behind our labels. He's up early in the morning because he can't sleep. He thinks of something at night. And we'll talk about it the next day. He's like, yeah, I got up at like 3 this morning and I had this idea. He's a very, very smart individual.
People don't know this, but the first barrels we ever purchased were bourbon barrels. The first thing we ever bottled was rye. And people, go, why was that? And it's simple. The bourbon was really good, but it wasn't quite ready yet. We wanted it to have a little more time.
We turn down 90% of what we get in. It has to be good. We're not just looking for an age statement. It doesn't matter the age, who, what, when, where. It's about what's in the bottle.